I don't want to say this just seems, but this seems like a very nice standard hotel that you would find in any city. Just by being in here doesn't like automatically make me feel like I'm at Disney. However, this sure does. Disney's Yacht and Beach Club, a deluxe level resort here at the Walt Disney World Resort. It's very close to the EPCOT park. The next closest park is Hollywood Studios. If you like to walk, you probably could walk there, but
it's a walk.
We've stayed here for one night. We got upgraded to the club level, which I'm gonna tell you all about. And I'm also gonna tell you why we probably won't stay here again, and it might not be why you think. Good morning, everybody. I'm Morgan from the Very Unofficial Travel Guides. I travel all around the world to popular and not so popular tourist destinations to give you a very honest, unofficial look at what it was like to be there. I also wrote a book called Getting Stitches on a Cruise Ship, which is filled with true stories about weird and crazy and not so crazy things that have happened to me in my travels around the world. This is not the first time that we have stayed at a Disney Deluxe Resort. It's not the first time that we've stayed at Disney World. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know about all that. And we are actually staying here in a great big vacation villa, which has been also fantastic, but we're doing 2 days of Disney parks. So we did Magic Kingdom and Epcot back to back, and it was Marcus's birthday. And so we decided to do something special, and we splurged on one night of Disney hotel to sort of stay in the Disney bubble a little bit longer and to have a little bit more of this Disney magic. Staying here and everything that has been surrounded with staying here has definitely helped. So as we take a look around this room, I'm gonna tell you about the things that have happened, the pluses and the very few minuses, I would say. And remember, we've stayed in this room for a night. When I do my room tours or my ship cabin tours, I always like to have experienced the place a little bit so I know exactly the information I need to tell you as somebody who might be staying here as well. This is room 5227 and it's on the club level. I'm assuming that the things that are in this room are things that are in all the rooms at this resort, and at the moment, I don't know how to tell you if it's true or not, but we booked just a standard room here, which already costs $588 a night. So if you want to know the reason why I said we probably won't stay here again, that is the reason. It was just something we wanted to do, like I said, to splurge, sort of a once in a lifetime thing. And I think it's been really special. Although if you don't have that much extra money laying around, don't take out a loan to come stay here. The bathroom door is unfortunately also not Morgan approved, but it's not too bad as far as these kind of doors go. The bathroom area is definitely bigger than the value level resorts. It has the double sink area here, and they're still offering these individually packed H2O bath products. And since they're here, the design of the room seems very high class to me, like you would expect from a Disney Deluxe level resort. It's definitely nothing about it seems cheap, which is good because, of course, for that price, you want to get what you're paying for. And like I said, if you have the budget to stay at a place like this, then of course do it. There are some huge perks, but this is just not the class of room that we usually stay in. In these little bed tables next to the bed, there are USB ports on both sides, which is of course something really great nowadays. And like I said, all the stuff that's sitting around here and the way the bed is made right now, that's not how it's gonna look when you get here. All in all, this is just a really nice hotel room. Something about it seems very grown up. Like when you stay at the All-Star Resort or Pop Century or Caribbean Beach, it seems a little more, there's just a little more Disney magic, I would say. This just seems, I don't want to say this just seems, but this seems like a very nice standard hotel that you would find in any city. Just by being in here doesn't automatically make me feel like I'm at Disney. However, this sure does. I mean, come on. Of course, not every room at this hotel has this view. We definitely did not pay for this view. Like I said, we booked the least expensive room possible, and it already cost almost $600, and that could have had a view of the parking lot or a rooftop or something. We got upgraded to this club level room, which faces out over this amazing pool area, over the lake here, over the Boardwalk resort. We can see the Swan and the Dolphin. We can see the Skyliner going over the trees. So magical. We have a balcony, and the view at night is, I wanted to leave the drapes open just so like if I woke up in the middle of the night, like I always do, I would have this magical view in front of me, but it was too bright. So I did have to close the drapes. It's been absolutely magical, absolutely amazing. I always want to stay here now, but I know it's not in our budget to spend like a week here. That's just not going to happen. And we have never stayed in the club level before, and we were never, it's not even anything we ever looked at because the price difference is just, that's way outside of our budget. But since we're here now and we got to enjoy some of the amenities, I thought I'd tell you about it so you know either what you're missing or if you're considering staying here, what you're going to get. And this is absolutely not a full list of amenities. It's just that what we've noticed. First of all, when we walked into the lobby of the hotel, there was somebody waiting there to greet us. And I don't know if this was just somebody who was greeting everybody or if they used the RFD technology in our phones to alert them that we are getting close. But she greeted us and took us right over to the elevators, scanned the card, which took us directly up to the club level. And then when you get out of the elevators here, there are also people standing behind little counters who are there just for us, basically. They told us about the snack room. Oh, the snack room. Hold on a second. That's all on this card here, Disney's Yacht Club. So it says, welcome to the Regatta Club. We are excited you're staying with us. Throughout your stay, our cast members will be available to assist you with reservation tickets and any other questions you may have. We also enjoy you to offer blah, 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 blah. So all these things are included. There's coffee from 6:30 to 7, continental breakfast, which we definitely enjoyed this morning. Really nice little spread of hot and cold things, everything you need for breakfast from 7 to 10:30. Light snacks, 11:30 to 4. They have hors d'oeuvres here, which I think is a nice way to say hors d'oeuvres. I'm kidding, I know. And desserts and cordials, which means booze, from 8 till 10. Of course, if you're going to be in the park from rope drop until fireworks, the only one of those that you're going to be able to really enjoy is the breakfast service. But if you're going to be doing like a day just hanging out at the resort, then you basically don't need to go to any restaurant or any bar because all your meals are included if you're cool with kind of like mealing on snacks. Another thing to mention, and this is something new for me, and it's new here at Disney. Marcus and I have been coming here for however many years, like, I don't know, 15 years every year together. And there used to be a thing called extra magic hours. And that used to be one of the perks available to anybody staying in any of the official Disney resorts, where one or two of the parks would open up a little bit earlier just for resort guests or stay open later just for resort guests. That concept does still exist, but it's only available now to people staying in deluxe level resorts. So that's also something you get when you pay the extra money to stay here. It kind of makes me sick now to think of how it used to be, and now what it is the people who spend more money can have more fun at Disney. Not Morgan approved, but it is how it is. So we definitely enjoyed getting those extra 2 hours last night at EPCOT, and that is one of the reasons and one of the ways that we got to ride the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind coaster 3 times yesterday. Altogether, this has been really fabulous. You know, I always try to look for the positives and the negatives. I'm not one of these content creators that's just all sunshine. I tell you the truth. If there's something that I think might rub some people the wrong way, I'm gonna point it out, because almost $600 a night, that's a lot of money to spend on a hotel. So if there's something that I feel like could be done better, I'm gonna let you know so you really know what you're getting when you book. One of the major cons for me is just the price altogether. I mean, it's a fantastic location, it's a beautiful resort, but it's, you know, $600 a night. And the only other thing though that I can come up with has to do with the view and what is happening out here, and that is it's loud. Not only is there a waterfall down here that's going the whole time, but there are like air conditioning vents all along here, and there's just a loud whooshing sound all the time. And I can't see any of them running right now, but there are these friendship shuttle boats that go from the resorts here around the lake over that way to EPCOT and over that way to the Studios Park, and they're honking their horns and ringing bells every few minutes, and it's loud. This is not a huge big deal, but if you imagine that you're gonna come here and sit out on your balcony sipping coffee and just relax and listen to the peaceful sounds of this backdrop, you will be able to fulfill almost all of those wishes except for the peaceful sounds. It's just not peaceful. Like I said, this is just a minor point, definitely not a reason not to stay here. It was just something that surprised me, and when we were sitting out on the balcony last night at like 11:30 or midnight even, we were just surprised at the level of noise outside. Just letting you know. All right, we have to check out in about 20 minutes, and I think we can still use the resort amenities all day long, so we might be still here to see the snacks coming up a little bit later in the afternoon. We're definitely gonna go check out the pool. I think it's called Stormalong Bay, and they do have a very long water slide that I'm interested in checking out. If you're interested in seeing more videos about Disney, about the Orlando area parks, and about travel destinations around the world, including lots and lots of cruise ship videos, then please consider subscribing. Press that thumbs up button before you leave here. That really helps me out. Check out Getting Stitches on a Cruise Ship, and I will see you back here soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Yeah, we're on our way home, and I missed the turn for 192, and we accidentally went to Animal Kingdom.